There we go. Let's actually click on that. So we're going to actually be talking about a few things, folks. We're going to be talking about actually these lovely comments here on my YouTube channel because I want to interact with the community and I actually want to see how you guys are doing. Now, I know I'm the best gamer of all time. Absolutely busy. Absolutely just dominating the field. Let's just be honest here. Let's be real. But right now, let's actually get into it because we're actually going to dive into all these comments. And then not only that, we're going to actually dive into the blog posts with Call of Duty Black Ops 6 because most of these comments are actually from about Call of Duty. Because I'm more of a Call of Duty YouTube channel. And even though when I do stream, sometimes Elden Ring, I usually always come back to Call of Duty. Like it's like my abusive relationship. So let's actually get into this. So this comment right here comes from like someone who was talking about the 5 FPS games that are better than Call of Duty. Now, I understand that there's also Splitgate. That's actually a very, very good game if you guys are wanting to actually explore that. So this is a very good video right here. I just want to say that. Because, there are, at a time right now, Black Ops 6 is at a very interesting time. So finding out some other games that could possibly be better or maybe even equal to Call of Duty is good. So Splitgate is a free one, so I do recommend that. So I would be like, yo, that's a good game. That's a good game. Hashtag you're awesome. Obviously, he's going to actually be really enjoying that comment. These games look like they were made in 2012. So if you watch the video, we have Insurgency Sandstorm. If you don't know what that is, look up a trailer for it. It's a very great game. There is plenty of other games on there too. Some of the games are old, but I don't think that actually means that the game is bad. Going off to this comment right here in Insurgency Sandstorm, if you tap reload, you swap your mags and keep the mag. So he's just kind of explaining the gameplay mechanics, which is like why I actually like Insurgency Sandstorm. Insurgency Sandstorm is a very, very good game. It actually should be checked out if you guys want to check that out. It's on Steam. It's on consoles. It's everywhere, brother. It's everywhere. So keep that in mind. So we are going to see. Hold on. Are we? Yeah. All right. Cool. So I don't know what that means. Gold. I don't know. Maybe Jack is on something. I'll tell you that right now. Jack is on something. Oh, we got Tip right here. Even though as of right now, he's not in the stream. I bet Tip is wondering what is my number. He's probably trying to get my phone number or something. When Classic Mode gets released, then you all can be happy. First of all, I don't know why. The way he said it seems like it comes off very hateful. Because, the thing is, though, is that when you make criticism about Call of Duty, a lot of people feel like they're being criticized themselves, like you're criticizing them, which is really interesting. So that's why, you have to kind of separate yourself from the product. But a lot of people get attached to the product, for example. So, Fortnite wasn't first to do this. It was only one of the most successful. So that actually comes from the Fortnite effect, killed Call of Duty. A very good video talks about that. It talks about what kind of Fortnite did to Call of Duty, because let's be honest, Call of Duty is kind of like trying to be like Fortnite, like no tomorrow. So it's kind of annoying. But oh, you know what? Here we go. Get some light and sunshine up in here. Alright, so it got so soft. I am glad I got to play in the peak COD and Battlefield. We had some golden years of gaming. Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Battlefield 4. Never the same after those. Black Ops 3 and Ghost were so close and good in ways, but also just had a tad strange and not immersive. The least immersive thing is playing BO6 and some movement god comes in farting in a unicorn suit sliding backwards left and right without shooting on the dot with the aimbot. Alright, so I want to say this. I think Black Ops 6 is at a very interesting point. And I think Black Ops 6 is actually really a great game because I mostly play zombies, so I think it's mostly like a good zombies experience. And that actually leads to my hot take, which basically I think Black Ops 2 was kind of like me personally, that was like the worst Call of Duty I played. I know Call of Duty Vanguard is up there, and it's pretty just terrible. So I don't really, yikes, I don't really like that, you know? But yeah, very good comment. Actually, I'm going to reply to that one. Probably gonna reply. I'll reply. Don't worry, I'll reply. Look at Nintendo. I think there are the old school gaming. Well, you know, Nintendo Switch is coming out. Switch 2. I think what I find fascinating about that is that I personally don't like the online component when it comes down to Nintendo because I feel like it's not there, if that makes sense. I feel like what they are offering isn't just worth it. Like, I feel like I would be more inclined to buy a Nintendo system if the online wasn't there. I'll be honest. I probably would spend more money with Nintendo. And I do have a Nintendo Switch. It's actually back there. And I used to play Nintendo awfully a lot. You should find a different hobby when you're so bad at gaming. You're hearing the rest of us. Slap golf to the max. There's cell phone games you can play. Wow. This guy right here doesn't even freaking know that I'm the best gamer of all time. What the flip? How does he not know? I gotta let him know right now. Look, my dear friend. Hold on, baby. All right. There we go. Awesome. All right, let's move on to the next comment, and then we can actually get into the blog posts. Actually, I think we're gonna get. Oh, hold on. Cry me a river. So, you know, it's so interesting. I talk about this where it's like, man, you make a comment about like Call of Duty, man, you piss everyone off. It's just so funny. But let's actually move on to the blog post. All right. So we're here. Black Ops 6. I've been waiting for Black Ops 6 Season 2 for quite some time. So that's why I actually stopped streaming and I stopped actually, I still make videos on it, but I'm kind of just waiting for Black Ops 6 Season 2 because there's actually a couple videos that I have planned for Season 2 to come out. Now I'm still working on those videos, you know, I am working on still videos. I'm just wondering when Season 2 is coming out, you know? So, an update from the Ricochet anti-cheat team. Hello, I'm here. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, King? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I feel like we met before. I'm looking over here because I also have the thing here. And I'm looking over here because I also have the thing here. But anyways, though, let's get into this. An update from the Ricochet anti-cheat team. Okay, so obviously, like, the biggest thing about Call of Duty that I absolutely hate is the fact that Call of Duty has like lots of hackers. Even with rank play, there was actually like tons of hackers. I'm fine. What about you, 4D person in 2D video? You know, I'm pretty fine, absolutely, in this 2D video. Absolutely fine. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Hold on. Wait, what is this? Okay. All right. So, hate that thing with Call of Duty. Basically, hackers just, you know, roam everywhere. Thank you. I'm an awesome 4D person. So, instances of cheating in Call of Duty, particularly in rank play across both MP and Warzone, are frustrating and severely impacting the experience for our community. We're here to tell you what's been done about it today and our plan to support throughout 2025. Live now are new layers of security and protections against cheaters in Call of Duty, as well as updates to protect the competitive integrity of the game. which is actually really great because I actually really want Call of Duty to be protected, and I don't actually want people to get hacked, and I definitely don't want to get hacked and actually ruin the experience. Like, it's so interesting because I don't know if you guys actually see that clip where even in Call of Duty Zombies, like, people are actually hacking to actually shoot the zombies. Like, there's like red square boxes everywhere to tell the person like where the zombies are located at, and I'm like, dude, how bad can you be, bro? How bad can you be? Whoa, whoa, you must be terrible, man. Oh man, that is ooh man. So I'm sorry. Let me get into this more. I want to get mostly into the zombies because that's what I'm into. Updated dedication models for behavior systems such as aimbotting and other data points, including account trust and hardware identifiers to target serial cheaters. So in short, it seems like what I'm gathering here is that they're trying to fix the cheating. It's good. Pretty much it. Really to really just kind of simplify this part. It's the anti-cheat update, team update. So that's actually pretty good. You know? Let's actually, server stability, packet loss, and lobby crashing. So I did make a video about this, and I was talking about that, about the server stability. So I know you guys probably heard of like maybe 8 Thoughts or another Call of Duty YouTuber, Merc Music, where they actually even talk about like the skill-based damage, which is like a server issue, I guess. I was trying to understand it a little bit, so I guess it is a server issue, and it's not really has anything to do with like, I don't know, like the actual things going on. So we've seen community reports of increased rubber banding, packet loss notifications, and server disconnects in recent weeks, especially in ranked play and in certain regions where some players may not have access to as many servers as others. We have been monitoring match activity close, including identifying suspicious accounts that appear in multiple crash lobbies. The team and Demiware has narrowed down some specific causes of these issues that can affect all players, and new improvements have been made in Call of Duty server infrastructure this week to reduce targeting cause of malicious activities on our infrastructure and players. Okay. While this is an industry-wide issue, we remain committed to combating individuals and organizations who intend to ruin the gameplay experience for others. With these new improvements now in place for Black Ops 6 and Warzone, we've already seen improvements in stability on the back end. While this isn't one-size-fits-all solution for every potential issue with the online experience, we're confident in the results we've already seen in practice. In addition to these improvements, the team has also solved some server issues in regions that have recently experienced instability, and will continue to act quickly to resolve these as they pop up. As always, the Call of Duty teams will continue to keep a close eye on performance and make adjustments as necessary to deliver the best possible player experience. I hope it gets fixed. I blame it on the new COD engine and Infinity Ward. I mean, I hope so too. I hope so, because the packet loss issue is just awful. Like, it's an awful thing. Like, I remember even playing multiplayer is kind of weird because I was recording for a video, and someone made a comment about it where it was kind of stuttering a lot. And at first I thought maybe perhaps it's just like my recording software, because that's kind of sometimes what it usually is. But even when I was playing the game, just me playing the game itself, it was actually me stuttering a lot. It's so glitchy in a way when it comes down to multiplayer. So if you always ask me like, look, the best gamer, I know you're so attractive, why do you play like zombies? And it's mostly because of that, because it's actually, it gets so laggy when I'm in multiplayer. And it's the first time that I ever played a Call of Duty game where I'm like, man, this is really freaking buggy. An update from the Disruptive Behavior team on voice moderation. All right, so I made a video about that. Just have to try. Don't worry, hey man, hey dude, you attractive if you buy my membership. Hey! All right, so an update from the Disruptive Behavior team on voice moderation. I made a video about this too, because there was this whole thing about being canceled. What? I didn't hear it. I said you're attractive if you buy my membership. $2.99 a month. All right. Anyways, you don't have to if you don't want to. By the way, since it's an initial rollout, what is going on? Hey, you doing? Do that. Wait. There you go. I'm gonna. Okay, no, that's a lie. What? I'm gonna tell you now, dude. I'll say it if you buy it. Anyways, hold on. Let's get into this because I know there's some people that are gonna watch this for the VOD, and so an update from the disruptive behavior team on voice moderation. So I made a video about it where they're talking about this hate speech, the harassment, everything like that. Now look, I'm gonna say this right now, and I even talked to my brother about this, like even off camera. I actually like Twitter. Okay. The reason why I like Twitter is because you can say anything you want on that social media site, right? You can say anything. You can say anything. You can say whatever you want, right? You could be racist. You could be that. You could be everything, right? You know, it's very ungentlemanlike. It's very distasteful. But you can say anything, right? I'd rather have that than to have AI moderate are like speaking, right? Because I was playing with a group of friends and they actually were saying some jokes, and they're jokes. Some of these jokes are, could be a little bit on the controversial level, but there were jokes and I thought they were funny, and everyone else did too. But because of him actually saying those jokes, he actually got chat banned, right? So it's actually really annoying. Yeah, you should bring bad language to an 18 plus game. It's an 18 plus game. It's not Fortnite. But even then, I do talk about Fortnite as well, because Fortnite is also in a very interesting point, because I don't even know if Fortnite is an 18 plus game or not anymore, because how come they were able to not... Now, first of all, I don't care if you're on the blue side or you're on the red side. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. But what is very interesting is that Fortnite actually turned a blind eye when Kamala Harris actually did a whole freaking thing in Fortnite. And that's A-okay? Okay. Wow. But Call of Duty, an essential tool to reducing our players' exposure to hate speech, harassment, and derogatory language in voice comms. Sorry. You can read our previous progress report for background on results. Players should have the freedom to trash talk, and we're constantly working with our teams to make sure moderation is solely targeting conversations that veer in derogatory territory. Right? That's pretty harsh right there, man. Damn. The disruptive behavior moderation and player support teams are constantly examining our moderation system to make sure we get the distinction right. We employ regular tuning sessions conducted by humans to improve the accuracy of the voice moderation detection system based on our code of conduct, which simply calls out the type of inappropriate language we target. Stay tuned later this year for a new progress report from a disruptive behavior team examining results for voice and text at moderation. Look, I don't even know why we have to have AI to actually do that. Why don't we just actually go off of, like, let's, for example, like if people are complaining about this person, why don't they just actually report them, I guess? I don't know. I mean, I feel like, you can't really have it both ways. I could be wrong. Maybe there actually is a game that kind of does trash talking perfectly. But I feel like I said, bringing back Twitter, you say anything you want to say. Go for it. You can say anything. Even if your opinion is wrong, you have the freedom to say it. So in that case, Call of Duty, an 18 plus game where our characters are saying nothing but bad language, they should be able to do that as well with gamers. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay. So there is multiplayer, the gameplay and quality of life updates, weapon balances pass, bullet penetration updates, further reducing weapon motion when jumping, sliding, and diving with a dexterity perk equipped. Improved player visibility in kill confirmed by reducing the height of dog tags. Okay. simplifying and slash expanding requirements for several prestige calling card challenges. Later in Season 2, we're planning on adding an icon over an opponent's head when you shoot them if they have a war cry active, so you know they got a faster health regen. This should clear up confusion in firefights where you didn't know why an enemy with more health was able to survive an engagement. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's okay, I guess. There is the playlist changes, the high profile bug fixes, and then we have the rank play. So I'm actually going to get into the zombies because I'm more of a zombies player. As mentioned in Treyarch's 115 Day Celebration, players will be able to jump into the Tomb, the newest zombies maps, at the start of Season 2. The team remains committed to putting players' fun first, squishing leftover bugs, and keeping new zombies content coming throughout the post-launch seasons. So, it's kind of crazy we're already getting a new zombies map. I hope this zombies map actually has a lot of, it's very high in quality. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not bad, because I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I hope it's good. I'm just surprised that it's coming out so fast. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. It's coming out so quick. There is the co-op pause in matches where everyone is in the same party. The host will now be able to pause the game. AFK kick loadout recovery. If a player is kicked for going AFK in a co-op game, they now have their loadout, essence, and salvage restored when rejoining. These are actually all really good features that I actually like. I like the AFK loadout, them coming back. I actually like the co-op pause. I think that's also fine too. These features are actually not bad. I'm going to be honest, they're not. I know for a fact I actually do want to get into Warzone at some point, and I think that would be kind of cool. So yeah, I think, yeah, not much with zombies. Not much. Bad is no longer on the table. Trust's average map is, however, on the menu. I mean, I'm just saying that if the map, I hope the map is good. It's good to try to be positive about this because, we want to be positive. We want to see what this is going to be. Not as much zombies update, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. We're actually going to get into the Warzone updates because I wonder if you guys play Warzone. I know I will be going back into Warzone pretty shortly because I actually want to see how that game is going. So let's take a look at that. Let's talk about Season 2 for Call of Duty Warzone. We made the decision to prioritize focus on gameplay tuning, adding more quality of life, and addressing ongoing bugs. This means that in order to deliver meaningful improvements to our players, new content originally planned for Season 2 has been shifted to create bandwidth to address foundational issues. Wow. I wish whoever made Warzone 2... oh, man. I mean, Warzone 2 isn't really being very loved by the community. I always talk about this. Dude, Blackout, Call of Duty Blackout, man, that was really good. I say that's better than Warzone, but I know there's some people that disagree with me. I'm like, hey, that's fine. I would just love to see Blackout. I would actually be totally down to host like a whole thing for Blackout as well. Oh, Blackout was amazing. Thank you, bro. You know what? Hey, man. Hallelujah to you too, man. Hallelujah. Because at first I was like, oh, man, you probably don't like Blackout. I do. I should have had a drink with me. I don't know why, because I knew I was going to talk a lot. Key gameplay and quality of life adjustments. Warzone is constantly evolving game, bringing new experience throughout years, interrogations of weapons, mechanics, maps, and more. While this approach keeps things fresh, it also comes with its share of challenges. Regular changes come with the risk of shifting the game away from what some players may consider their sweet spot, altering mechanics and featuring that once defined the game for them. The ongoing challenges lies in finding the right balance of innovation while preserving the core DNA that makes a game uniquely Warzone. On that note, we're introducing a number of gameplay adjustments in Season 2 and beyond that we hope players will be happy to see. So, I mean, okay, so they changed this New XP in Warzone, you know, I'll stop. Bad talking, Warzone part. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna get back into Warzone. That's for sure. I'm gonna live stream. I'm gonna try to like Warzone, even though I'm gonna be always thinking about Blackout. And I know Warzone, as of right now, is just not being loved. Every time I might actually make a video about that because I do want to do a versus between Warzone and Blackout. Reload speeds are faster for all weapons, anywhere from 5% to 20% depending on weapon class. That's pretty okay. Reduces the penalty when sprint to fire jumping from 35% to 10%, and increase jump ADS speeds by 25%. The intent is to find the middle ground of being able to pull off jump shots without it being the meta movement strategy. All right. So we got all that. Okay. Weapon swap speed increased by 10%, effectively replicating the effect of the quick grip gloves perk from Modern Warfare. I don't know. What do you think? What do you honestly think about Warzone? You think? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you really enjoy it. Some of this stuff seems okay. I don't seem like it's bad unless there is a thing in there that I'm like, yo, look, this is really terrible. Because maybe like someone needs to open my eyes about it. Because right now, I mean, Warzone, I know, like I said, Warzone's not love. It's not. They increase both jump speeds and successful jump height with one unmodified successive jump. Die. I guess so. I mean, well, regarding live issues, we know how frustrating it is to see them linger or go unaddressed in patch notes. Although our team works hard to keep COD updates and trailer current with the most visible issues, these channels do not reflect the full depth of work being done behind the scenes. Prioritization of fixes is fluid and shifts as new issues appear or as ground is paved on existing ones. As always, players' feedback is an important pillar of this process, so we encourage you to continue sharing your experience with us. All right. They're working on these bugs. I know there are some bugs like when it came down to Black Ops 6 Zombies, man. It was just terrible. Oh, okay. So we're back. Let's actually go back to ring play. So let's start back. So we heard the feedback from players about wanting the choice to toggle crossplay in ring play since its launch earlier this season. And in the spirits of proving the gameplay experience, we're returning to the way we traditionally handled crossplay. In Season 2, we are enabling this ability to disable crossplay for console players who want to compete only against other console players. I actually understand that. Because if you're in ring play, you kind of want to just compete with other console players. Like PC is just going to annihilate you. It absolutely is. This is currently in testing and is planned to go live for both. Isn't it just like a flip of a switch? Yeah, why even remove it? I thought it was just like a flip of a switch or something, bro. Like, you know how I don't know if you remember. You know how back in the day, you know how like actually Fortnite was the one that enabled crossplay, and it wasn't such an easy thing to do. It was a flip of a switch where it was like, oh yeah, there you go, crossplay. Oh. So it's like I thought it was like be easy flip of a switch to just kind of disable it. Just currently testing, so we plan to go live on both Black Ops 6 rank play and Warzone rank play for. I didn't even know Warzone had rank play. I didn't even know that. Straight up, I didn't know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The vote to forfeit future is coming at Season 2 launch, which allows players to vote with their team to end a match early if the team is getting blown out or you're lost a teammate. The ability to rejoin ring play. I don't know, man. I feel like some of these things, like, I'm not trashing on them because, like, you know, sure, you know, it's cool to have rank play, you know. Hold on. Did they say anything about deleting the COD HQ app? Let's see. Do they say anything about deleting the COD HQ app? This should be a section of that, right? Because I don't think so. There is the Ricochet. That's the big one. There's a server stability, which we already read. We read that one. They actually go over that. Nah, man. Uh-uh. I don't think they said anything about that. No, I don't think so. To deliver my present. Wow. But anyways, let's actually move on to back to the comments. So we're actually going to go back to the comment section on this one. So this guy right here. So we're actually going to start off with this, the Legend Gamer Boy. So we made a video about this, talking about the point system, why the point system still sucks. And he says it isn't bad and it's way better now. I talk about it so much because, yes, the old point system is just better, dude. It really is. There was a lot of strategy into it. There was a lot of factors. There was strategy. There was actually a chance of you, if you die, you can actually get back and actually recover from the game. While in Black Ops 6, if you die, you actually can't really come back. That is just... all this is just my opinion, but of course there are some people that say that the new point system is good, but it actually eliminates weapons because there's some weapons that are just the meta now, like the shotgun or sniper rifle. Oh, look at that. So I still don't understand why there are chat bans at all unless you're generally spewing hate speech, right? And they say trash perk. They added a perk to get more points augments. People cannot be pleased. Yeah, I understand that. I do get that. I want to say this right now. And I think I don't know, maybe I told you, maybe not, but I'll tell you though. Okay? The reason why like for YouTubers make like a bunch of like content about Call of Duty and it's usually trashing it is because it's usually you actually get views by hating on the game than actually praising the game, right? If you hate on something, you're going to get views, right? Very rarely that you're actually going to like a game and then you're actually going to get hate for it. Like Video Game Donkey, where he actually liked a game and he got hated for that. So, Black Ops 6, I don't think it's bad. I don't think so. I mean, I actually am excited for Season 2. And I know a lot of people are like, they're out there like me. They're actually excited for Season 2 and want to get back into playing it. So tired of censorship. I can't trash talk in an 18 plus game because people would rather blame games than be a damn parent. End the DEI and ESG. Bring back lobbies. Bring back realism. End the microtransaction brain rot. Okay. On TikTok. TikTok is unbanned now. I was on TikTok. And I was looking at this video of this kid because he had a hard time studying. And now how he studies now is that he puts what he learned into this clip. And they have Subway Surfers in the background while the guy is like the AI is talking and explaining him what he learned. It's very bad. BO6 isn't bad. I've seen bad. Called Vanguard is dying. Yeah, Vanguard is a very bad Call of Duty. I skipped out on that one, but man, it didn't even look great. It didn't look great. Man, all I want is to trash talk in lobbies like the old days and I get kicked out of the game for calling people noobs. Yeah. I think you should say that. I think so. I'd rather have freedom of speech and you can say anything you want, I actually, to prove that I'm so with the freedom of speech, usually with comments like held, I usually, okay, see, for example, like that, actually, I'm going to actually approve that comment because I do get comments here that are unheld, and I approve those comments because, yeah, you should be able to say anything to me. If you want to say that, I'm this or that, go for it, right? You can go for it. That's the beauty of freedom of speech. You should say anything you want to say. Even though you could be wrong, because I'm a very cute human being and very amazing and very attractive. But you could say that I'm not and be completely wrong. Anyways, it's okay. See, that's what I'm talking about, though. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the point system. This is just another way to bandwagon on crapping on BO6 when this system was actually implemented back in BO4. So stop blaming BO6 for this. Y'all have 7 years to do this. First of all, I don't know what he's talking about because BO4 actually had a different point system, and people were complaining about the point system in BO4. But now looking back at it, BO4's point system actually wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad, really. It still was like, why did you change it? But it was like, it's fine. So I don't know what he's talking about, because Cold War is the only one that actually was like that. So I don't freaking know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really like the freaking loadout system. Only one that got me was the loadout. Yeah, so I'm back again with the point system video. Is the loadout stuff is just like I don't really like the loadout system in Call of Duty. I'm gonna be honest, I don't. I really do. It's yuck, Anyways. I'd rather them stay focused on keeping their resources allocated on making round-based zombies great again. Oh, so I know what he's talking about with this one. I actually got to make a comment about that one when I get a chance. But yeah, I mean, one is boring a bit though. Which one is boring? Cold War or BO4? Oh no. I like both of them. I do like both of them. You know what's so interesting? I started thinking about that. Is that Cold War, obviously? I don't know. I was thinking about that. I mean, I don't know why. Marvel Rivals, I guess, are doing it now. Is that where if you buy the Battle Pass, you get to keep it? I don't know why Cold War doesn't do that. BO4 is overhated. I agree. BO4 is overhated. Absolutely. A lot of people hate on Outbreak. I thought Outbreak was actually fine. I didn't think it was a bad game mode. I just thought it was actually something that could actually, it could actually be something more, Could be something more. Blaming it on the point system instead of just admitting you're blinded by nostalgia, huh? Tell them. Okay, so I talk about it, man. Dude, the point system is actually the number one thing. Based on your opinions, dude. I mean, you got the orange suit. Tell you. That's what I said. Orange is for orange. Skill issue. It's called headshots. Well, I mean, I don't know if you know this, man, but everything can get you headshots now. So everything's going to get you 115 points. So it's like, yeah. Just saying. No, dude, don't call me Donald Trump. That's my president. Dude, Donald Trump actually got really he actually was working a lot, though. That dude was working. Off topic, though. That dude was absolutely freaking working, bro. He went in 8 hours. That dude was treating it like a job. That dude was treating it like, obviously it's a job, but he was treating. He's like, all right, so we're gonna sign this. I don't have any piece of right here. Woo! It's like so many people are cheering him on. I was like, whoa, this guy's making me look bad. Like, damn. That dude was going at it. Like, damn. Yeah, Joe Biden. You know, looking back at it now, Joe Biden literally won because of hate for Donald Trump. It wasn't even like because Joe Biden was a good president. It's just that the hate. And Donald Trump was going he wasn't actually super far off of losing at all. But the same thing happened with Kamala Harris, which pretty much people were voting for Kamala Harris, not because like who she is or how great she is. No, it was just like the hate for Donald Trump. Look, there is some questionable things because I am actually thinking about it right now because he's trying to change Donald Trump. He's trying to change the fact that if two illegal aliens come into America and they actually, they have a kid, should that kid be granted a citizenship for America? I don't know what you guys think about that. I have my opinions on it, but I don't know what you guys think about it. I also find it fascinating of how he's going to try to change that. But let's actually go back into other news. Agreed. Boss lost are the days of point guns and melee farming. Now it's just headshots. There are some people that are in agreement with me. Point system is weak, to be honest. Okay, I remember dying in quads, coming back and buying and crappy SMG and becoming strong again with a couple rounds. Point systems are way better. They wouldn't have given the free points from hidden Easter eggs throughout the game. Yeah. New Call of Duty Black Ops 6 has a lot of Easter eggs, I would admit. Some of them it seems like you might need to know. That way you can actually get an advantage and actually have the points. I don't know if you guys love the hidden Easter eggs in Black Ops 6 or actually hate the Easter eggs in Black Ops 6, and you guys might want to go back to a simpler time. But it's interesting. I kind of get it. All right. See, I feel like I'm the only one who genuinely isn't bothered by the point system. I'll just play the game and try to max it out. Yeah. And that's fine. That's fine, bro. Like, dude, if you are like, look, I don't have a problem with it, that's great. It's just that my content actually mostly got, sorry, I need water, bro. Got recognized because I made a few comments about the point system. My content also got really recognized when I was making comments about Easter eggs, which hopefully we can actually get into that into this live stream today because I only have a certain amount of time. I need a drink. I'll be right back, folks. Hold on. I'll be right back, like 2.2. It's actually getting really bad right now. Yeah. Sorry. I'm trying to be like, because I want to interact with you guys because I do want to interact with everybody now, especially now I got so many comments. Unfortunately too, I'm only going to be streaming for an hour because I have work tomorrow and I'm going to be doing overtime. Good, I was about to sniper shoot you, man. I haven't played COD in 3 years and haven't enjoyed 1 in 12. Just boycott one game, guys. They will be forced to make something worth playing. I don't think people are going to boycott it, though. And he actually comments again saying, listen, if people would boycott COD one game, they will make stuff we want again. It's not really that easy. It's not. Because there are some people who are diehard fans. Yeah, boycott isn't a thing anymore, really. I don't even cancel culture really affects people, really. Like, I know Mr. Beast, he with Chris Tyson and everything like that. That dude is. I don't know. I have mixed feelings on that dude. I have mixed feelings. I don't know if he's a bad person or a good person sometimes. I don't know. And that's kind of hard. And I don't really like that. Because at some points I'm like, look, he did some great things. And then other points it's like, I don't know. Like, you mean to tell me Chris, he didn't know his own best friend didn't really, he was doing things? Really? Yeah, I know. But he did some awful things. He did some good things, I would say, too, right? Because, he cured some blind kids, right? He did this and do that. So it's kind of hard to, like, Black Ops 3 says the most iconic maps, and you showed BO2 remaster maps. All right, man. Some people here just want to be like a fucking smartass because they're like, "Oh, you just showed them that, dude. Wow, dude, wow. You just showed them a Black Ops 2 remaster map." Yeah, it was in Black Ops 3. What? Listen to my words, okay? Hmm. Yeah. They use gambling mechanics to trick you into buying spins, and children use COD to gamble. Yeah, Call of Duty. But it sounds correct. Thank you. Thank you. I don't really get this comment. I don't know how to reply to it, so I'm actually going to let AI probably reply to this. Oh, man, I'm out of credits. Wait, free plan has 3 monthly. How much is the upgrade? Oh my god. What? Where am I at? F that. I allow the AI to reply for that one because I don't even know how to reply to that. How do you reply to that? Hmm. Honestly, I don't get people who never actually played the Call of Duty games nor who understand them making comments on their quality. Like, for example, Zombies this year is great. Coming from someone who's played every COD Zombies game mode, including Advanced Warfare, yet the people who are complaining about it are the people who haven't played it. People bought the game because they like the style of arcade shooter, and we all have to admit, Call of Duty does it the best. This year, for example, was a huge improvement over the last few CODs. Um, so I actually want to say this. Yeah, Black Ops 6 is really, really a great game. This comment right here, like what I was saying, selling off hate gets you more views than positivity. I do want to say this, though. There's been a lot of hate for Call of Duty. Excuse me. There's been a lot of hate for Call of Duty. There was a speedrunner update, right? That were patching glitches for Call of Duty. So what I find interesting is the fact that, like, we have, like, people who are complaining on the fact that, like, oh wow, they're patching speedrunning glitches. They're patching this. And I feel like when you update a game, you don't really take in consideration for speedrunners. To be honest with you, I feel like you're such a small margin of people, like group of people, that's kind of hard to like focus on that. Like, I feel like when Call of Duty updates their game and they patch a glitch, they're mostly patching it for other people, like a big majority of people. But what's so interesting is the fact that people, when they patch a glitch and it's for speedrunners, like for example in the Terminus map, when you go on the boat and you can actually skip the lockdown, I think that is a glitch and actually worth patching and doesn't actually make the game bad. I think also Liberty Falls, when there was a glitch to duplicate the bombs, that is actually like a glitch worth patching. Like, it's understandable. Like, it's kind of like, even if you like glitching and you actually glitch and you're like, oh man, that's understandable though. That's understandable. Like, like, you shouldn't be complaining about stuff like that. And yeah, I don't think speedrunners take any type of consideration whatsoever if you're actually updating a game. If you want to play like a speedrunner game that's fully dedicated for speedrunners, I mean, you can, I think there's games out there for you. And there's sometimes some people actually, yeah, they take in consideration of speedrunners. I just don't think Call of Duty does though. I think majority of games don't actually. Nice book report. Too bad you wasted your time typing out something I'm not reading. That's funny. That's freaking funny to me. Good speech. Good speech. Thank you. Thank you. Mike Tyson, two of his managers versus Jake Paul and Logan Paul in tag team handicap elimination match at Armageddon for the world heavyweight. What the fuck? What? What do I say to that? No, bro. Godzilla comes in. Ignoring is always an option. No, bro. Godzilla comes out and stops the match, but Iron Man somehow gets there first. I don't know. I have no idea. But keep running. You're onto something. I feel like that's a meme right there. But keep writing. You're onto something. You're matching his levels. You're matching his levels, bro. Oh, comes out and then stops the match, but Iron Man somehow gets there first. Yeah, I think there's only a few guns that are actually worth using at the most. So I actually, saying it really isn't that deep. Revolving around points is fun. Every gun is good at working on Afterlife camo now. I can get Pack 2 Epic Rarity by 1617, Pack 3 Legendary Rarity. Dude, I am like absolutely ready to play like the new season, man. I am freaking ready. I actually might play the campaign. I don't know. I might play tomorrow. If this game ever got a sequel or remake, I'm buying everything in it. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. This guy's from freaking Evolve. Dude. Okay. That Evolve video, even though it didn't do good, and I knew it wasn't going to do good, that freaking Evolve video, I made it with passion, baby. I made it with passion. You want to know why? Play the campaign. It's the best thing about the game. I might play the campaign. I probably will. But that Evolve video, back to the, hold on. This Evolve. If you never played Evolve, you missed an important game. That game was overhated, man. It was overhated. Anybody who freaking hates Evolve, I don't know why. Because if this game ever got a sequel or a remake, I'm buying everything in it. Shake your shot. Dude, because I'm telling you this right now. Okay, listen to me. The microtransactions, everybody was complaining about it in Evolve. Everybody. The whole was like, yo, dude, I can't believe it, man. They're going to make you pay for camos? They're going to make you pay for camos and skins. And now look at what we're at now. Fortnite, Call of Duty, $30 skins. You look back at Evolve, $3 skins, bro. $3 skins. And you think about, maybe it wasn't that bad. If this game ever got a sequel or remake, I'm buying it. You know what else? If I did come back, it would probably have a camo monsters, like, for example, a Nemesis for Resident Evil, not for the best, for example. I don't know what his evolve is, to be honest, but I'm more upset that you haven't played the campaign yet. I will. I'll play the campaign. Don't worry. I'll play it. I've been playing Elden Ring because, like I said, I do want to take a break from Black Ops 6. So I might actually, when I get the opportunity, I'll play it. I think the next time I live stream, I'll probably will play Black Ops 6. I probably will. So, oh yeah. As a 37-year-old gamer, my first system was Super Nintendo. I can tell you this game is not just things, people who suck. I quit playing GTA last year with a 6.0 KD. Wait, you have to be good. FYI, I don't. Wow, this guy right here is really interesting. That's really interesting right there. Hmm. What time do we have? Oh shoot. Okay. All right, we got about 5 minutes. Hmm. Hmm. That dude right here is kind of mean. Dude's kind of mean. I don't know why he's typing like that, but it's fine, dude. Um, yeah, man. Because like I have work tomorrow, so that's why. I'm sorry. We could chill out though for a bit, you know. We could chill out. I was only scheduled for an hour stream. Stream more. Skip work, stream more. Dude, I don't really make that much money for YouTube, bro. I don't. um, I was asking the community. I had a community post about if I was charging my memberships too much. And it seems like, yeah, I was, which is fine. I'm completely A-okay for criticism like that. Because I do want to make, technically, I feel like when you reach that threshold of being monetized off of YouTube, people say that, oh, you don't have a boss, you're independent, you're an entrepreneur and everything like that. But I think that mostly like my community is my boss, to be honest with you, because without the community, you're kind of fired. You're fired. It's understandable, but have you thought about, I don't know, skipping work where they miss you? I have to do overtime, buddy. I have to do overtime. When I exit out this live stream, it's only the attendance system. Well, because I work at a mental health facility where the clients actually are mentally ill, so I have to take care of them. So, yeah, I really, yeah, but it's okay though. It's a good job. I was hoping when I got monetized, I was hoping for um, honestly, I was hoping for a bigger check, to be honest with you. I didn't know what I was hoping for, though. I didn't know how much I was hoping for. At least you are. Thank you. But yeah, man, I mean, it's tough. I think, um, yeah, they with YouTube and my job, they're both tough in a way, right? I would say my job is harder though because I can probably get hit. But I think it's fun. It's a pleasure to be on YouTube. I'll say that right now. It's a pleasure. It's great. You gotta really love it. You don't really get in it for the money because if you do get in it for the money, you are only gonna get paid a certain amount of dollars. Since every 1,000 views is $1. So even if you made, um, get 1,000 views, you only got $1. So 1K view. Tracker's not seeing this, little bro. They might. Hold on. They might. Here we go. All right. That's it, folks. It was a pleasure. I got to get some sleep. Hope you guys actually like the live stream. And yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's my time to go. I got to work in tomorrow. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. The best gamer is signing off.